Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time once again for the Coon Prairie Ramblers. Oh, they're circled up, ready to go. They're in the house. We got KC and the Moonshine Gang.
All right.
Yeah. Lord have mercy. And we have Luke over there, the rebel without a clue.
Let's do it to it.
Oh, man, we're going to do some mind meandering today.
Like Pruitt used to do it.
Pruitt
used to do it.
Yeah. Hey,
Whoever that was.
how you doing over there?
I'm doing great.
Oh, you're looking good, man.
I feel good.
Decked out in black.
I'm decked out in black.
Got
black
your monster
hat,
shirt on?
Black shirt, black shorts, but tan shoes
don't
with
get-
pink shoelaces.
Okay, don't tell us anymore then.
Too much information.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Luke?
I'm here for better or for worse. How about you?
Doing real good. My wife went away on vacation, and she
why
came
you're
back.
good.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she came back. She says the refrigerator is empty, and I said,
I
"Well,
can solve that mystery.
you get hungry, you got to eat, And I wasn't about to go to the store because I don't know if I were to buy something to stick in that refrigerator, I would have bought the wrong thing. And she would come home and she'd say, "Why'd you buy that?"
That's one of my pet peeves.
That's why you have to eat all the evidence.
Pet peeves. Yeah,
Ask me to go do something or go buy something,
yeah.
and not like what I bought when you weren't specific about it.
There you go.
If you want me to get Campbell's beans, tell me Campbell's beans. Don't tell me a can of baked beans.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. I do the same thing. In fact, one time I went to the store, and I never got to go to the store much because my wife never trusted me, to bring home the right thing. But she trusted it. She sent me to get some instant tea, Lipton instant tea. And I looked, and I was sure, man, I had the right thing. And I did. I had the right thing. I even phoned home to make sure I had the right thing. And it was right. Then I went to check out, and I was standing at the checkout, and the guy down at the end of the counter who bags things up, he says, "Paper or plastic?" And I said, "Just Lipton iced tea, that's all I want."
Oh, please.
I had no idea.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you had to call home and ask your wife.
Yeah.
Paper or plastic?
And the checkout lady, she says,
That's pretty bad.
"Sir, he wants to know if you want a plastic bag or a paper bag." I says, "You guys have paper bags?"
That's been a while back.
Yeah, this is an old
Yeah,
story.
well, that's old, yeah. I said, "I didn't know you guys had paper bags." Anyway, and then they started giving me this look like, where did this guy come from?
Ohio.
And I'm thinking, I'm in the wrong place. I got to stay away from the store.
Well, what other pet peeve you have?
We're talking about pet peeves today. Is that going to be our subject?
Sounds
Do
good.
it.
Yeah.
I got
who's got
more
one?
than my own, more than my fair share.
I don't need any more, so don't
But
give me any.
I've got ones about driving. I've got some about eating. I've got ones about just making weird noises when other people
What?
are eating. But
Let's take turns. You got
I hate to see that. And I don't go crazy. I don't mention it to people. I don't go off my rocker about it. But it bugs me to see somebody eat a piece of fried chicken
What?
and not eat all the meat off the chicken. Throw the bone down, and it's got enough meat on there left to make
Yeah.
season a pot of beans.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
exactly. And I mean, when I get finished, that thing was clean as a whistle.
I ain't lying.
And a rib bone.
Sounded like you was raised up in the
Eat that rib-
30s.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Eat that rib bone until
Yeah.
it's shiny.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
exactly
don't
right.
leave anything for the ants. I mean, take it all with you.
That's how I am. But it wasn't necessarily my pet peeve because I always figured they was leaving the rest of it for me.
Well,
You
if
know, all
you're
other,
in a
you know all other
restaurant,
people's bones.
if you're in a restaurant,
Pass that rib over here, will you?
My wife will do that.
yeah, you don't want the rest of that rib.
That might be somebody's pet peeve.
That's right.
Yeah, but I just hate to see that, and I hate to see people go up to like a covered dish dinner or something, and they'll just slap on so much food and they can't eat it,
Yeah.
and then somebody else, and eventually gonna come along, and they wanted that nanner pudding that you loaded down your plate with,
That's right.
and they can't get any nanner pudding
Yeah.
because you hogged it all.
Half of it's going to go in the
And
garbage.
sometimes I'm that guy that wanted that nanner pudding.
Come to
It
think of it,
irritates me.
that kind of peeves me too.
He's holding a grudge. Oh, he done passed the peeve over to Mel.
Okay, Mel.
You got one? Well, don't lay it on me.
Well, I got a whole. I got some, but they
Well,
aren't necessarily my pet peeves.
Why?
It's just I know they're pet peeves for other people.
Generic pet peeve.
My,
Generic.
He needs a pet peeve. He doesn't have any of his
Pick your
own.
Yeah, you've
I
got
tell you
it.
what, I mean,
You've got your own. Let's be honest today.
Now this
Let's hear
is
yours.
some pet
Let's be
peeves.
honest.
Yeah.
Let's hear
Let's hear
the
yours.
real Mel Jackson
Okay,
come out.
well, this
what
might
you don't.
be-
What irritates you?
Okay, this might be nitpicking,
Okay.
and maybe it's not a big deal, But the way you put the toilet paper on the roll, the thing
Wait,
that
Luke
goes
does it?
out, not in,
Over the top or around the
over
back?
the top towards you. That's
too.
the way you do it. You go to a nice,
I've got my hand
high-class
raised. I'll
hotel.
go along with you.
We are congruent
Yeah.
about that. That's a genuine pet
Yeah,
peeve.
we are.
That's so-
standing
so
in
would you
unity
say
on
that
this
was,
one, or
uh,
sitting in unity on this one?
Would you say that was pandemic?
Oh, no.
Or what's the word for that? Not pandemic.
Contagious.
I don't.
I mean, universal.
Why
Universal.
anybody would roll it down?
No, there's other people that do it backwards.
There are. I know
Do they
people
do it on
intentionally-
purpose?
Yeah, they intentionally.
Might be
do it.
left-handed people. I don't know.
Yeah.
don't
Now this is
understand.
nitpicky. This is nitpicky, and it's really not that major. But you know, with social media and all the pictures people take, the duck face, I'm getting a little bit tired of the duck face.
Do it back to them. I made a good one, and I put it
You
on
can't
somebody's
do it
page
with
one
the beard,
time.
hardly, can you?
It's hard. You got to have longer
Yeah.
lips, which I don't have.
I can make faces and you don't know I'm doing it.
I put mine on somebody's page one time because they kept doing it, thought it was cute. She thought I was trying to be funny. I guess I was, because it was a pretty funny looking
But
picture.
you're trying to be sarcastic.
Me doing the duck lips. Oh, yeah, because I overemphasized.
Yeah.
Well, in that one group that you and I are part of on Facebook, remember they had the duck lip day or duck lip week, and we
Yep.
or they encouraged everybody to do a duck lip, and I did a duck lip. And I think that's probably my first and only, and last duck lip.
But you know, before the duck thing came in, the duck lip came in, it was the tongue sticking out. I mean, you know, way out. The people that had the big long tongues,
Gene Simmons.
yeah, they could, you know, that was, everybody was doing that. Everybody took a picture, you know. And I don't really have a problem with it because you're going to do it every now and then just for the fun, you know. It's just that there's so much social media, you see it all the time.
It makes me afraid for what the next one's going to be.
Well,
Yeah.
to go kind of along with, everybody's had a selfie before, I think, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's on social media. But these people that do 4 or 5 or a half a dozen a day, I get tired of looking at them.
Yeah.
I really do.
That's
I mean,
pretty sad.
if you want to do one and change it once a week or something, I don't think there should be any. But when you sit there all day long and change your
Go into
Selfies.
their if they allow you into their photos on Facebook.
Yeah,
If
you
you go
can
in
grab
there
them.
and see what the predominance of pictures are. If it's selfies, it makes you wonder.
are they selfish?
Yeah, like
Shellfish.
shellfish.
Do they eat
Well,
shellfish?
there's
Shellfish.
shellfish.
Hey, I wonder if anyone's ever done a selfie of themselves eating a shellfish.
Shellfish.
A shellfish.
A shellfish. That's what that would be. We get Royce doing
Royce
his
probably-
shrimp and grits.
That'd be very shellfish of him.
Very shellfish.
Yeah, well,
But I have a lot of them too. Driving. I mean, I hate people that don't know what that little blinker's for on the side of their thing,
True.
steering wheel.
yeah,
You know, if you're approaching an intersection and you see somebody sitting there waiting on you,
yeah,
turn it.
That's
Turn it
right.
on.
yeah.
Let
That's
me know
right.
ahead of
And I know in my heart they're not out of blinker fluid.
Yeah, they've still got
That's
blinker
not what it
fluid.
is.
I don't think I've ever really heard of one documented case of anybody running out of blinker fluid.
Nope. We just keep waiting for that.
There's a whole bunch of those with the driving thing. A lot of, yeah, all kinds of them. You know, I drove in New York City one time, downtown New York City,
hear
on
that.
Wall Street, and everybody is beeping home, beep 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 like that. And the guy was riding with me, who had been living there. He says, "Don't mind that, Mel. They were just talking to you. They're just talking to you, like they're letting you know they're next to you." Well, I can see the guy's next to me. Why does he keep
I wouldn't
blowing his
like-
horn at me?
I would not like that. That would not go over well.
And then there's this.
Did any of them salute you, give you the one finger salute?
I can't remember.
I bet you did
They
get
probably did, yeah.
I would let the other guy drive if he was from there. There ain't no way I'd be driving.
Yeah.
There's something else I hate about driving is when you're going down a highway, and I'll usually, if it's open road, I'll set the cruise on certain speed, say 65, and I come across a car that's going 50. I go to pass, and I notice that as I'm passing him, all of a sudden it's getting harder to pass
That's right.
because he's speeding,
He's speeding up too.
So finally I get around him, pull in, and first thing I know, he's passing me.
Yeah.
We get 2 miles down the road, and he slowed back down to 50 miles an hour. Oh,
Isn't there a law against when you're trying to pass somebody, then they speed up? Is there a law against
I don't know
that?
about a law, but they'd nail you if they saw you doing it.
I don't know if there's a law, and I'm going to tell you a cure for it.
What's that?
But I have to tell you in a little bit long. I don't have time.
Oh, we got to
Time
wait till next time.
constrains me
Oh,
from
he got me
telling
baited
you
there.
That's one of my pet peeves.
What
is
we did.
Running out of time when you're trying to do something.
Bait and bait.
Like
bait.
recording, not doing it.
bait
Yeah,
and switch.
like
You got to switch your bait every
I'll
now
tell
and
you
then
about
when
it
the
when
fish
we come
ain't
back.
back.
We got a
Okay.
commercial to go to. And as soon as we get back, I'll tell you how I cured. I didn't cure, a friend of mine cured.
But we're old guys, and we might forget by the time we get back.
No, probably not.
No.
Just remind me.
Why we make no. Oh, we'll be back in the short. I'll stay there.
We'll be back in our
Our shorts.
We keep mine on.
I had a long pants on.